Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to video number 2 for the 100-day video challenge. So as I said, this video challenge is going to be my entrepreneurial sort of TV show, and in today's particular topic we're going to talk about, I guess, the 3 sort of main topics or the 3 main types of our online business that anyone can really sort of get into. And especially if you're brand new, like if this is like your first day, you may not sort of know, what these type of businesses are. You may not really know, I guess, what's involved with them. So I'm just going to give you a bit of a rundown just from my experience of having kind of, I guess, dibbled and dabbled in all 3, and then really sort of, I guess, identifying with, really the business model that, just sort of suits me and what I'm actually, trying to achieve, and obviously what's going to work best for me. So, a little bit of a backstory, when I first sort of jumped online, one of the main sort of ones is network marketing. I'd heard of network marketing before. I'd actually sort of done it a little bit before, probably about sort of 5 years prior to me actually sort of jumping online 2 years ago. I'd sort of dabbled in network marketing, and my mum had done it years beforehand as well. So I kind of knew what to expect with that. But when I actually sort of jumped online, because of the whole online system and how like the internet can be used and stuff like that, I wasn't really sure how network marketing kind of played into that. So I actually went and sort of jumped into like another type of business. So that's just a little bit of my sort of rundown of how I sort of got introduced. And then obviously when I actually got online and sort of joined to the first company I actually sort of signed up with, I actually sort of realized it really wasn't what I was looking for. It really didn't suit the needs and what I was particularly looking for myself personally. So I ended up sort of laying out all this money to be a part of this company that ultimately, after about 2 or 3 months of doing it, I realized that this wasn't really the company that best suited me. So the moral of the story is definitely do your research. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask people who are in a particular company, what they like about it, what don't they like about it, advantages, disadvantages, that type of thing. Just obviously take it all with a grain of salt, because you may come across a person who's obviously really pro enthusiasm, pro energy about their particular company, and they may not want to tell you about some of the things that they don't like, because they feel that if they tell you the bad things, then you're not going to join. But at the end of the day, you've got to make the right decision for you. So this is what this topic is going to be about, and hopefully this is going to help you out. So let's kick into it. Really the 3 type of businesses, and 3 that I think are the most common, and certainly that I've sort of come across, is your own business, so kind of starting your own business from scratch, affiliate marketing, and then obviously network marketing, okay? And I'm not sure if you can really sort of see in the video here, but I've kind of written down what I believe to be sort of pros and cons about each of the particular ones, and then from that, as I said, obviously you would make a decision on what sort of best suits you. So if we look at your own business, now, when I started online, ultimately that's why I came online. That's why I ultimately left my 9-to-5 job, because I wanted to own my own business. Now, in terms of sort of owning my own business, I knew that I didn't really want to go and create my own products and create the marketing funnels and create, the back of house sort of account systems and who's going to manage all the money. I didn't really want to start a business like that, although those aspects certainly can be available across, a couple of the other businesses there as well. But that's what you tend to find if you are looking to start your own business. I mean, if you've got a great idea that maybe is not that prominent or has never been heard of before, and obviously you feel really passionate about it, but that product doesn't exist, then you're going to have to go and create that yourself. And it's not just about creating the product. You've got to create the sales system, the marketing funnels. Obviously, you need to have a budget behind you to keep you afloat while you're trying to launch your business. You then need to look after the back of office things. So who's looking after all your legal and accounting, and how's the money flowing, all that type of thing. A sales force. I mean, if it's just you doing everything, you're going to quickly burn yourself out. So do you have people who are going to go out there and duplicate, your kind of sales and training system? There's some of the advantages, and also one thing, customer complaints. People want to do refunds or whatever. I mean, have you got things set up for that as well? The one real advantage about owning your own business is that ultimately you get to keep 100% of the profits. I mean, if it's your idea, it's your product, obviously, yes, there's going to be some production costs involved, but ultimately you choose the price of how much you want to sell it for, and then obviously whatever you do sell it for, minus whatever production costs there are, you get to keep, the rest of the profits. Whereas, you know, with other companies, affiliate marketing, network marketing, you don't always make that 100% profit. Sometimes it's only like a 50% commission. So that's definitely one advantage of owning your own business. And certainly, you know, you get to make your own decisions. You're not at the mercy of a boss. You're not at the mercy of a company or a system. So if you want to make a decision, make it. You know, make that decision, and obviously you kind of live and die by that sword. So that's sort of some of the advantages and maybe sort of disadvantages of owning your own business. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I would certainly say if you're very brand new to, you know, the online business world, I would say owning your own business, like creating your own products and having all that sort of stuff, that's something definitely to do down the line when you've got a bit of experience under your belt, to sort of jump in right into this. Unless you sort of know what you're doing, unless you've sort of come from that world before in a corporate kind of world, you'll find this very, very tough. And as I said, you're going to need a lot of money to back you. So let's move on to the next ones and see, you know, how they sort of differ up against owning your own business. So the next more popular one is affiliate marketing, and this is kind of two ways of doing it. So affiliate marketing, there's plenty of companies out there like your ClickBanks and that type of thing, where, you know, people have already gone out and created a product, they've created a sales funnel or marketing funnel, and basically you just join and you just take that product and you just market that product to its target audience. And obviously if people buy it, you earn a commission. And now that commission can be range from anywhere from sort of, I've seen it anywhere from sort of 30% up to 100%, just depends on the company, depends on the product, that type of thing. Okay, the great things about it is obviously they're pre-made products and they're high converting. Obviously they wouldn't be on a ClickBank you know, database if they didn't convert, if they didn't sell. They're not going to put crap on there. So that's one good advantage. You know that they are going to sell. You just obviously got to make sure you're selling it to the right type of people. Again, you know, the target market is done for you. So if you're going to, you know, affiliate market weight loss products, obviously you're going to target to people who are into that weight loss industry or people who want to get fit. You're not going to target that to people who sell cars. You know, that doesn't make sense. So, you know, by looking at a product, they normally give you a little bit of a spiel about who to target to and stuff like that. So that's really helpful. As I said, normally, especially with ClickBank, you know, the back end, customer complaints, you know, how all the money flows through from the actual purchase, the actual person purchasing it, through to you getting your cut of the commission. All that is looked after from their back end system. So you don't have to create anything, you really don't have to manage it. You just got to market that product and they kind of look after everything for you, which is really, really great as well. An advantage, disadvantage, depends on how you want to look at it. Obviously, you've got to put in your own marketing budget, okay? So, you know, ClickBank is going to say, here's $1,000 to spend every month, and, you know, out of that $1,000 that you spend, whatever you make, you keep the rest. Doesn't work like that. You've got to kind of throw in your own money to market it how you want to market it. So depending on your budget, that could be a pro thing, it could be a con thing. It just, yeah, it depends on where you are individually. Again, some things can be saturated. Some of those marketplaces, like obviously, yeah, your weight loss, you know, your health and fitness, obviously your work from home, make money from home kind of niche markets, they're pretty saturated. So to sort of get in with a product like that and go into that same sort of niche marketplace, you may find that there's obviously a lot of competition. So you got to kind of pick your battles, pick what sort of markets you know you can go into where there's maybe not a lot of competition, but there's obviously a really great product. And also once you start building up some experience and building up some money, then you can maybe go and tackle those sort of bigger niche markets and stuff as well. You know, a disadvantage again is if that person who owns a product decides to take that product off the market, initially your income could potentially stop as well. If that's the only product that you're marketing and they take that offline, you know, your income basically stops. So that can be a disadvantage of affiliate marketing. But also with affiliate as well, you can also join, you know, particular companies. You know, there's kind of like a bit like network marketing. They also do have, obviously there is companies that do have their own products and stuff as well, where you can obviously sell on those products, market those particular products, and make a commission from them as well. The good thing about that is obviously if they're an established company and they've got a lot of different products, obviously there's a lot of different opportunities, but also you know that business is pretty rock solid. It's not really going to go anywhere. It's not going to sort of disappear by night. So so that's another good thing about the affiliate marketing. It's really good for those, you know, beginner people just to kind of get in, feel your way around it, start learning, some marketing skills and getting your experience sort of built up. And a good way of doing that is affiliate marketing. And basically, it's one of those things you kind of put in what you get out. So if you're worried about your budget, if you only got a small budget, okay, you may only see some small returns. But as I say, at least you're not sort of betting the house on it and then not getting anything back. So that's a good thing to get into as well and really look into. The third and final thing is network marketing. Okay, again, a real big business industry. Obviously, it's been around for 50 odd years. I know some companies have been around, like your Amways, that type of thing. And the real good thing about these is obviously they've got a system in place. So you're not trying to reinvent the wheel. You're not trying to create your own sort of sales systems or marketing funnels. Typically, these businesses, if they've been around long enough, they know what's worked. They've made all the mistakes. And now they're basically just giving you a blueprint. Just follow the steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just follow them through, and you'll definitely start seeing some success if you follow them through. Obviously, they've got teams and leaders in place again to follow. Again, some of these people have been with these companies since day dot. Obviously, they've made all those mistakes, and they're there now in that leadership position, ready to help you as a new person come into that system and how to make that work for you. So you get that kind of hand-holding, extra training, all that sort of stuff, and you get to be a part of a community, whereas sometimes affiliate marketing, if you're just doing it by yourself, you don't get that. And certainly if you're your self-owned business owner, it's really just yourself kind of, trying to figure it all out. You get skill sets for life. I mean, like anything, like any of the three, you'll definitely pick up skill sets, but again, people have gone before you, they've made the mistakes, they learned, what works well. So obviously you can just hone in on those particular skills and start adapting them to your own sort of personality and stuff. There is sometimes a bit of a negative stigma around sort of network marketing, and it's typically not so much network marketing, the business model, it's more network marketers, as in how people approach other people about network marketing. That's kind of where the stigma falls. So if you're going to join a network marketing company, just be prepared that friends and family may have some negative thoughts. People that you approach are probably going to tell you that it's a scam, it's a pyramid, whatever the case may be. So just be prepared that there is a bit of a negative stigma that goes with network marketing. And again, that comes down to your personal research. If you're looking at a particular network marketing company, do your research, okay? Listen to the good, listen to the bad, and make your decision on that. Obviously, you just don't want to join a company that is a complete scam, because there is, unfortunately, companies out there like that. So make sure that, as I said, you do your research, do your due diligence, speak to as many people as you can that are in that company, maybe speak to people who used to be in that company and maybe they've left, find out why they left, all those type of things, so that you can make the best decision for you. Another great thing is residual income. It's one of probably the biggest bonuses about sort of network marketing companies is that it's residual. Obviously, you build up a team of people. As long as those people stay within your team, they're either paying you some sort of a monthly fee or something like that, or obviously the products they buy, a percentage of that products that they buy, sort of goes up to you. So there's a residual income about it. So it means you kind of do the work once and you kind of reap the labors of that forever and a day. So that's a really good thing about it. Again, leveraging time for money. As you sort of build a team within network marketing, as you're training, the people that you're bringing in and people that are kind of in your team, they're going out and doing the hard work as well. So it's not just about you trying to do everything. You've got a team of people, bringing other people in, building the business, and then you kind of get to see rewards of that as well, and obviously see your team grow because of that. So that's another advantage of that. Again, products that you like to use and that you like to use. So, sometimes with affiliate marketing, you just market a product because it's a high converting thing, but you may not have an interest in weight loss. So sometimes your passion isn't always there, but obviously if you can find a network marketing company that sells products that you actually use yourself, obviously you're going to have that passion and that energy and that excitement is going to come across when you're obviously telling people about it. So that's a real good thing, and there's plenty of network marketing companies now that have a wide range of products. So if you're into a particular thing, health and weight loss, if you're into travel, if you're into selling vitamins, if you're into whatever the case may be, I'm pretty sure there's a network marketing company out there now that does it. So again, just do your Google search, find out what else is out there. It can be a little bit easier to sell, again, because you can kind of leverage and use the leaders who have gone before you. So if you're brand new and you're speaking to someone and they're like, yeah, what sort of success have you got? you can tell them, oh, hey, you know, Mr. Bob Smith has been in this company for 20 years and he's made X amount of money, or he's built up such a big team or whatever. You know, you can use that leverage, you can use that kind of posturing of someone else to help, you know, you and your own business. So, you know, as I said, it can be easy to sell that way, especially when there's credibility. And as I said, a lot more other people who are doing it. If someone else has heard about that company, again, that's just credibility. So that it can make it easier to sell that way. And the final thing is the bonuses that kind of go along with network marketing. Typically, a lot of companies will definitely offer trips, you know, cars, you know, extra sort of bonus money. So these things you don't typically find in affiliate marketing, certainly not in your own business, unless your business becomes really, really successful, and then you get to determine, you know, what kind of bonuses you give yourself. But as I said, network marketing companies, you know, the real good ones and the real big ones, obviously they're established, so they've got connections, and you know, they've got the backing to be able to give away trips and cars and that type of thing. So that's just extra incentive for you to work harder within your own business. But by doing so, you're definitely going to be rewarded for your efforts. So that's it, guys. That's video number 2. And as I said, I mean, all 3 of these businesses I've definitely sort of dabbled in. I do have my own personal preferences, but this isn't a forum for me to kind of tell you about that. Obviously, if you'd like to know what it is that I do, happy to sort of chat with you privately about that. But as I said, I've definitely sort of gone across all 3 of these kind of business models in my 18 months of being online. And certainly when I first jumped online, as I said, I think I fell more into the own business thing. That's kind of where I fell into by accident. And I quickly realized that there was a lot of work involved and I just didn't have the financial backing and all that type of thing. Then I actually realized that there was kind of these other 2 sort of business models sitting there that would have been a lot more beneficial for me to jump into initially. And as I said, to sort of find my feet, get myself accustomed to how the internet works and sort of feel comfortable with what I was doing. I definitely would have chosen to jump into like an affiliate marketing or a network marketing business first, you know, learn those skills, and then, as I said, once I sort of built up, you know, that experience, then, you know, possibly jump into doing something for myself. So that's the only sort of a bit of advice I can give you, having sort of been there and done that before. So if you're brand new, I would certainly choose either network marketing or an affiliate business model as a way to go. And as I said, maybe you've sort of been in this for a couple of months and you're not really sort of liking it. Maybe you need to sort of research these other 2 you know, business models and sort of see if that sort of suits you better. But I would highly recommend either affiliate marketing or network marketing, especially if you're brand new, just to sort of get around some people, you know, get your experience built up, hopefully get some wins, get some money under your belt. And then, as I said, once you sort of build up that experience, you can then look to start creating your own products or, you know, creating your own sort of system and stuff. So, right, that's it, guys. That's it for video number 2. Thanks so much for watching this, and I look forward to speaking to you guys tomorrow for video number 3. All right, guys, see you then. Bye.